Hi, everybody, and welcome to Two Oceans Vibe. I'm Susana Kennedy, and it is a beautiful day today. We've got so many exciting things happening, and I know I wasn't actually supposed to be with you today, but there are too many exciting things not to be tuning in and chatting to you about. All that is happening. It is the Sun Met this weekend, and it's all about precious metals. Now, I don't know if you guys saw, but this past weekend, I was at Real Success 2019, where there were over 22,000 people from across the world participating in various ways. And I had stolen my mom's makeup, her base. It's this little makeup over here. It's Catrice. It's HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. And I did a little post because everybody kept stopping me and saying, Susana, what are you using on your face? Your skin looks amazing. Now, I'm not new to Catrice. I love Catrice's products and I'm constantly checking them out. But I thought, let me get them on the line and let's chat to them about what is coming up for the Sun Met, because with metallics, we need a few tips and tricks, guys. So let's welcome Neil and Laika. Welcome to Two Oceans Vibe. Thank you for being here today. How are you guys?
Great, and you, Susanna?
I'm fantastic, thanks.
Yes. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
Absolutely a pleasure. Now, as I was saying, I literally, guys, this weekend got stopped over and over again, and I was wearing this base. It is fantastic, and it lasted. I literally did my makeup, oh my goodness, at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we were finishing at 7:30 at night, and I went home with my face pretty much still flawless. I mean, I did one or two little touch-ups of like mascara and maybe a little bit under the eyes, but that was really it the entire day. I was so impressed. So tell us a little bit about, I know that you guys are busy launching a new metallics range, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so basically we've got a very big rollout of Catrice's latest metallic range products that will be launching at Dis-Chem stores nationwide from March. We will be available at Zando Takealot as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's going to be really great. So the one thing about our products at Cosmetics is that we constantly innovate. We innovate twice a year. So you would normally see half of our stand with new products every second quarter. So it is a very big undertaking, but we take pride in making affordable cosmetics available to the masses. And the quality of that makeup is also very well
Yes.
placed and very suited for the amount of money that you're paying.
I must just say, that's one of the things that I really love about Catrice is that it's not overpriced. It's affordable makeup. Plus, guys, you know, I'm a big advocate for animals, and I'm very anti-cruelty. And this is completely cruelty-free makeup. For anybody out there who does not check if their products are cruelty-free at this stage in consciousness, really, guys, you need to wake up, check your products and check that they're cruelty-free. And all of Catrice's cosmetics are 100% cruelty-free, correct?
Right.
And we also have a selection of our products that are vegan as well. And we are moving towards that social responsibility conscious awareness as well. So that's
and that HD foundation that you were wearing is actually one of our top sellers.
I'm sure it is. I'm actually wearing some now. Can you not tell? My poor mom, she's like, can I have my base back? I'm like, no,
darling.
No, you can't. Let's tell us a little bit about the metallics range, because there will be people, you know, getting ready for the Met. Tell us like what they should go and check out.
Okay, so definitely, I would definitely check out this Glitterizer Mix and Match palette that's currently on the stands now. It is really, really amazing, and the pigment is insane.
Glitterize.
Yes.
Oh, pretty. For you guys who can't see, you can check out my Instagram feed later, but it's got lovely palettes of these like turquoise and like pale purple and pink, and
it's also super pigmented, so I wanted to just
oh wow, that is amazing. You cannot actually see it, guys, when it's in the palette, but when Laika took a little bit of the color out and she rubbed it on her hand, it's like full on metallic. It's like the gold necklace I'm wearing around my neck. It is beautiful.
So it's absolutely stunning. And the best way to work with shimmer and we've got, well, we're going to tell you a little secret. We've got these pigments that's going to be coming soon.
What are those? What is that called?
So it's loose pigments, so it's loose shimmer, and it just gives such a lovely effect on the eye. And we're really excited about it because it's the first time that we've actually got loose pigments on our stand. Well, Catrice. So it comes like that, and it's in a little powder form. I'm going to also swatch this for you so you can see.
So it's a little tub, guys, for you out there listening. It's actually a little tub, and in the tub, oh, I see that. That's also gorgeous. In the tub, it's loose powder, and then you just open the lid and you can use that. What are the pros of using a palette versus the loose powder?
Well, the loose pigments gives you more of an effect. And the best way to work with this is to always wet your brush using a fixed spray so that it's easier to pick up the pigments so that you don't get all that loose particles falling on your face.
That's such a good trick. I never knew that. So you actually use your fix-it spray, you wet your brush, and then you pick up the pigment, and then it's almost like painting, I suppose.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
Paint your faces in metallics, girls. Okay, fantastic. What else have you done?
So another trick that I want to say is, remember before you put on your eyeshadow, and remember when you go to the Met, it's always hot and you need your makeup to last the entire day, and you don't want your eyeshadow to be creasing. Remember to always use an eyeshadow primer to prime and prep your eyes before you actually put on your eyeshadow. And we've got a eye foundation waterproof eyeshadow primer on our stands for Catrice. And it's waterproof, and that's the way you want to go for the Met, because you don't want your makeup to sweat.
No. Especially in this hot weather, there's nothing worse than just like melting off you.
Yes. So that's definitely another trick. And remember to use waterproof everything. So you want to use waterproof eyeliner. You want to use waterproof mascara so that everything stays on.
Okay, waterproof, waterproof, waterproof. Okay, so I hope all of you listeners out there heard that. The metallics are in, but there are tips and tricks to keeping those metallics looking fantastic. So first, get your fix-it spray out, guys. That's going to be one of your best friends. Make sure you've primed your face correctly, and then use your fix-it spray on your brushes so that when you're actually applying your shadows in that, it's fixing it while it's actually applying it, correct? Am I getting this right?
You're getting it 100% right.
Exactly.
Amazing. And then at the end, you also just give yourself a little fix-it spritz all over.
And another thing is you can also put this, it's small enough to fit into your little clutch bag or your little handbag, so you can always refresh yourself throughout the day and still keep fixing your makeup.
Amazing, guys. So I hear that you guys are going to spoil one of our lucky listeners today. What are we going to give them?
So we are giving away a wonderful metallic range of Catrice Cosmetics, valued at 500 Rand.
And it's some of the products that you have seen here today.
Yes, exactly. And while we're talking about the products today for the metallic ranges, we will also be launching a new video tomorrow on the Cosmetics Instagram account, which you guys can go and have a look at. This will basically just highlight a sort of an inspirational look for any of those who are attending the Met this Saturday, to go and get some inspiration on what you can wear and what you can do for yourself and what aesthetic you can apply to yourself. So yeah, this is valued at 500 Rand, and the winners will be chosen tomorrow, and then you will be able to receive it. So
yay.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you guys are going to send me a picture of that that hamper so that I can post it. Yes. And I think it would be great if you could send me a link of that video as well, because then they will know where to go, you know, to view it. And I can post that as well. I think it'll be super cool. You guys know the drill. When you want to win a prize with me and 2Oceans Vibe and any of my amazing sponsors, what you need to do is you need to jump onto Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, any of the platforms, like my sponsor. In this case, it's Catrice, and like me, and then tag 3 friends and share the post. When I see that you've tagged 3 friends and shared the post, then I know you're serious. The more friends you tag, I'll probably like you just a little more. Just saying, I want to spread the word and spread the love, and I want everybody to look absolutely beautiful and feel their best. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining me today on 2 Oceans Vibe Radio. And I will be in touch with you after the show. I'm just going to keep talking to my listeners for a few more minutes, but I'll chat to you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. For all of you listening out there, I just want to chat for a few minutes about Real Success 2019. Now, that happened this weekend, and Brian Welsh, who is the man behind the vision, he's been working with Robin Banks. A lot of you know that I've worked with Robin Banks on and off for the past couple of years, and I love Robin to bits. He's one of my favorite human beings. And I've worked with a lot of speakers in the industry, as well as celebrities and, you know, people in the public eye. And you always know when somebody is in something because they are doing it purely out of integrity. Their drive, their purpose is to make a profound difference. Now, Robin is one of those people. Brian Welsh is one of those people as well. And I've only just started getting to know him, but this weekend solidified that for me in such a profound way. There were over 22,000 people registered for this event. There were over 4,000 people from 36 countries around the world tuning in for this event, and over 4,500 people live at the event. And let me tell you, the energy, guys, was palpable. You walked in and you could feel that something magical was going to happen. Ann Wilson was there, the wealth chef. Billy was there. Oh my goodness, it was the first time I heard him speak. He was fantastic. Justin was there, Robin and Brian, and all of them spoke. And I actually had high tea with Ann and Brian on Monday and some of the team. And we were talking about our highlights, the things that were the best for us, our favorite moments of the event. And I shared mine, and I want to share them with you guys now because I found them really, really profound. When I walked in initially, to walk into a room with 4,500 people that are all excited to be there because they want to change their lives, because they realize that the only way of changing this world is looking at yourself in the mirror and making sure you start with yourself. And if you do that, that ripple effect will go out into the world and it will make a difference. If you take that time to look at yourself, how can I better myself as a human being, emotionally, physically, spiritually, from a wealth perspective? The reality is we should all want to be wealthy, because if we're wealthy, we can help many more people. Robin Banks says it is your duty to succeed. And I agree with him, because without succeeding, you cannot help anybody else because you're still trying to help yourself. So that was my first moment, was just walking into that crowd. It was extraordinary. And then the second moment was I walked into the green room and the speakers were all, Justin, Robin, and Ann were sitting down and they were speaking, and I walked in and I just listened, and they were talking about how they could change the world. What more could they do? What messages did they still need to bring? What awareness did they still need to create? And of course, I dived in, and we all ended up having this wonderful, rich conversation. But it was just such a special moment because it just truly, deeply solidified for me that these 4 speakers are really in alignment with wanting to empower others. So that was my second moment. My third moment was when I went on stage and announced that Brian and I will be releasing a YouTube channel, which is geared towards all of this, transformation. I believe that people should invest in themselves. I believe that we should, and finance isn't a thing, guys. Seriously, that is not an excuse not to invest in yourselves. You can jump onto YouTube. There are so many resources. You can go to a library. There are so many books. So finances is never a thing, but I do think that when there is an energy exchange, any energy exchange, so whether it's focused energy of your attention, paying attention to a course that you want to do, or a new skill that you want to learn, or a book that you really want to take to heart, or whether it is investing financially in yourself and doing a course, which I do all the time, by the way. I'm the eternal student. I'm always learning. And I think it's important. Whatever it is, it's important to do that. So this channel is really going to be geared around events like this that help people invest in themselves and create a change. So that was such a moment, standing in front of 4,500 people and talking about my vision and why I do what I do. Why do I do what I do? I believe in miracles. And my understanding of miracles comes from A Course in Miracles, which is a thick book like this. And Marianne Williamson, you guys will know the quote, "Our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, beautiful, and strong? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God, and your playing small does not serve the world." Those words are so powerful for me. Step into your light, step into your strength, be all that you can be. And if you look at miracles, the context of what a miracle is, it's actually quite simple. We're all living life through our own perspective with like these shutters on, you know, and you walk through life thinking that things are like this, the way that you see them. And sometimes you will hear something or experience something and it'll just shift that perception. And it's like a pebble going into a pond. It's a ripple effect into the energy of consciousness, and it changes your life forever. I believe that by bringing information, interviews, content to people, it has the possibility of sharing that one special little thought, that one thing that can cause a miracle in someone's life. And so that's why I do what I do, because I want to be a part of causing miracles in people's lives. And I think that's why it was so profoundly moving, because there were 4,500 people right there, and and another 4,000 people coming in from 36 countries all over the world. And I have no doubt, with the content that these speakers spoke about, with what happened that day, that miracles were not caused. There were many, many, many miracles. So for me, I just had this overwhelming sense of gratitude. It was wonderful. And then at the end of the conference, after 2 days of being there from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7:30 at night, all of these people, Brian brought everyone on stage, the crew, the speakers, the helpers, just absolutely everyone, and thanked them. And it was just a special moment of celebration as we danced like crazy things on stage with everybody in the audience. So it was really, really special. Check out Real Success TV. It is on YouTube. And if you subscribe, we are going to be giving away 2 tickets to Tony Robbins anywhere in the world coming up at some point this year. So jump onto YouTube and subscribe to Real Success TV, and you could go and see Tony Robbins. Now, as you guys know, he is one of the most phenomenal speakers in the world. I mean, the amount of people that he has empowered is astounding. So, I mean, I haven't even watched him. I'm dying to go. I can't believe I'm running the competition. I'm not going. But yeah, jump onto YouTube and check that out. The last thing I'm going to say before I leave you today is please donate blood. I'm going to try and get somebody into studio to speak about the importance of this. But it has just been December, and as you all know, there are lots of accidents that happen in December. And so they need the extra blood really, really desperately. Besides that, patients need it. Patients in hospital that are battling with different illnesses, leukemia. I had a blood transfusion, guys. When I was in hospital, I needed to have a blood transfusion. They desperately, desperately, desperately need blood. So please, please, please take a moment out of your time. You know, and this random act of kindness of donating blood is so massive, it could literally save a life. I'm going to leave you now with some more music, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. I hope you have an absolutely outstanding weekend and have fun at the Met this weekend. I'm so sorry I'm not going to be able to join you. I am in Johannesburg. As you guys can see, I'm in my dad's office at the moment. But I will be thinking of you all and sending lots of love. And I will be back next week on Wednesday from 12 to 2 p.m. with so many exciting interviews. Yeah, I can't wait. I will fill you in on social media to confirm everybody. But I'm sending you lots of love and light. Be kind to everybody. Be kind to one another, as Ellen says. Do random acts of kindness. They're so good. Oh, just before I go, I always like to celebrate a designer in each episode or each time I'm on 2Oceans Vibe. And I just want to say, you guys will have seen these beautiful necklaces that I'm wearing so often. They are from the Dot Collection. The Dot Collection can be found on Instagram. It's a friend of mine, Jamie Summers, and she hand makes these beautiful gold and silver necklaces and earrings and all kinds of things, but they are handcrafted and they are just beautiful. You can feel that love has gone into them. So I just want to send a little shout out to Jamie and say thank you for letting me wear your jewelry. I really, really, really love it. And you guys out there, check it out. Lots of love. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you all soon.